Question number 8 on single entry. Mr. Mansukh does not maintain books on double entry. Now, does not maintain books on double entry means must be maintaining books on single entry. So, does not maintain books on double entry basis. Determine profit or loss for so and so period. Okay. Rupees 1000 cost furniture was sold for rupees 6000 on 1st April 2006. Cost is 6000, cost is 1000 and sold the furniture for 6000. Profit होगा sales के ऊपर, that you just remember and mark it. 10% depreciation to be charged on furniture. Okay, 10% depreciation has to be charged on furniture. These are all after adjustment, after finding the net profit before adjustments. So just mark them. Mr. Mansukh has drawn rupees 1000 per month. Rupees 20,000 was invested in 2006-2007. So what is this? Drawn rupees 1000 per month is your drawing. 1000 into 12,000 is your drawings, and invested 20,000 in 6-7. So your start date is 1/4/2006, ending up to 31/3/2007. So during the year, additional capital invested is 20,000. Okay. Now we have been given some information on 1/4/2006 and 31/3/2007. But here, note here, stock, debtors, cash, bank, creditors, outstanding expenses and furnitures at cost. Capital is not given anywhere. So you will have to find out opening capital as well as closing capital by making statement of affairs. Okay. Now reading on with the adjustments. Bank balance as on 1st April 2006 is as per cash book. So bank balance given here 1st April 2006 is as per cash book, but the bank overdraft here closing में 5000 का overdraft है. Bank overdraft on 31/3/2007 is as per bank statement, but it should be as per cash book na. If it is as per bank statement, make it as per cash book. Now this is one adjustment which needs to be done in statement of affairs, because we will always take figure as per our books, not through the bank. So let's read the next adjustment. Rupees 2000 checks drawn in March 2007 have not been in cash during the year. Okay, मतलब बैलेंस उतना कम होना चाहिए था 2000 से, लेकिन नहीं हुआ, तो अभी रिड्यूस हम उसको कर देंगे. ओके. प्रोवाइड इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स at the rate 10% per annum. इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स नेट प्रॉफिट निकालने के बाद जो एडजस्टमेंट से पहले नेट प्रॉफिट है उसमें इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स का हम एडजस्टमेंट करेंगे. तो एक ये मार्क इधर डालो आप. सबसे पहले बैंक का जो ओवरड्राफ्ट है ये एज पर कैश बुक नहीं है, उसको यहाँ पर रिलेट करना है, चेंज करना है. सो स्टार्ट मेकिंग स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स for finding the opening capital as well as the closing capital. First of all we have stock. So assert side में लिखो stock 40,000 and 60,000. Stock is done. Debtors also are current assets. 30,000 and 40,000. Okay, debtors is also done. Cash 2,000 and 1,000. Cash 2,000, 1,000. Okay, bank balance in 1/4/2006 it is your 10,000 amount, but look here, in bank in 31/3/2007. It is an overdraft. Overdraft is my liability, so will come in liability side. Bank overdraft is 5,000. In inner column you will write 5,000 because we have a adjustment here. Look here, 2,000 checks drawn in March 2007 have not been encashed within the year. But हमारी तरफ से तो पैसा निकल गया ना, तो ओवरड्राफ्ट 5,000 नहीं 7,000 होगा, क्योंकि ये 2,000 उसमें ऐड करना पड़ेगा. So checks drawn not encashed has to be added. Add check drawn not encashed, and this was not recorded, so record it now. Overdraft will increase by 2,000 and that will come in your 31/3/2000 column, because here we have bank in 1/4/2006 and debit balance है इधर, but यहाँ overdraft credit balance in liability 5,000 plus 2,000, 7,000 is here in the outer column. Okay, bank is done. Now creditors. So mention creditors. Creditors again my liability. उनको पैसा देना है. Liability है 15,000 and 25,000. ये भी हो गया है. Creditors 15 and 25. Outstanding expenses. Expenses due but not paid are your outstanding expenses. Pay तो करना पड़ेगा. Liability है outstanding expenses 5,000 and 8,000. Okay, this is also done. Furniture at cost. So furniture will be here. Furniture at cost 3,000 and 2,000. क्या depreciation यहाँ adjust करोगे? No, we will not. Even if the rate is given, provide so and so depreciation, यहाँ पर नहीं करोगे. देखो यहाँ लिखा है 10% depreciation to be charged on furniture. Don't start doing it here, please. It is an adjustment item, not an statement of affairs item. Don't mix it while you do your solution. Okay, quickly take up the totals. 40, 32, 10, 3 comes up to 85,000. Here also 85,000. 60,000, 40,000, 1,000, 2,000 comes up to 1,03,000. Okay, now the balancing figure क्या मिलेगा? Why are you making statement of affairs? To find the capital, the opening capital and the closing capital. Capital is your balancing figure. One more small thing but important thing, don't start writing to and by here. This is statement of affairs. टू बाय नहीं आता है इसके अंदर, जैसे बैलेंस शीट में नहीं आता है वैसे यहाँ भी टू बाय लिखना मत स्टार्ट कर देना. ओके, कैपिटल बैलेंसिंग फिगर 85,000 माइनस 15 प्लस 5 20,000 comes up to 65,000. 65,000 is your opening capital and 1,03,000 minus 25,000 minus 7,000 minus 8,000 comes up to 63,000. So this is your opening capital and this is your closing capital. Now we will make capital account. 5 pointer capital account बनाएंगे और उसमें फटाफट हम net profit before adjustments निकाल लेंगे. So start. ओपनिंग कैपिटल डालो. कैपिटल का क्रेडिट बैलेंस, so ओपनिंग कैपिटल क्रेडिट साइड में बाय बैलेंस carried down. Opening capital is 65,000 as we have found from statement of affairs, and immediately come up to the closing capital. So to balance brought down. Closing capital, see here 63,000 is here. So 63,000 is your closing capital. Okay. अब क्या बचा करने के लिए? ओपनिंग और क्लोजिंग कैपिटल डाल चुके हो. जो बचा है वो है ड्रॉइंग्स. ड्रॉइंग्स रिड्यूस करता है कैपिटल को. सो ऑन योर डेबिट साइड टू ड्रॉइंग्स, additional capital will increase. So credit balance by additional capital. Actually you can write by bank से आया पैसा तो bank और cash, and in inner columns you can write additional capital, and the balancing figure will be your net profit. So let's start drawings. Now where are the drawings stated? See, it is written here that Mr. Mansukh has drawn rupees 1,000 per month. Rupees 20,000 was invested in 6/7. So drawing 1,000 per month, that will be 1,000 into 12 is equal to 12,000. And 20,000 was invested means 20,000 is your additional capital. So this particular adjustment, point number 3, is also done. Now we have to find out the net profit or loss during the year. So let me check. The total here is 65 plus 20. This total side, this side is higher, credit side is higher. So 85,000 is your total. And when this side is higher, I will definitely have loss. So 85,000 is your total, and the balancing figure will be your loss. So 85,000 minus 63 minus 12,000, that comes up to 10,000 of your balancing figure. 10,000 to net loss, that is your balancing figure. So now we know the opening and closing capitals, we know drawings, additional capital, and net loss. This loss, please remember, this loss is before adjustments, and now we will take up the adjustments in the P&L. So P&L, statement of P&L has to be made. Okay. Now start with the statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31/3/2007. So first thing will be your closing capital. Closing capital or capital as on 31/3/2007. 31/3/2007. How much capital? Closing capital, we found out it as 63,000. Now add less. Add less. Add का टी उठाओ, drawing बनाओ. Add drawing. Drawing during the year, we know it is 1,000 per month into 12,000. And less, so this 63 plus 12 comes up to 75,000. Less what? Full add, get it here, additional capital. That we have seen that capital introduced during the year, additional capital is 20,000, and that we have to subtract, less karna hai 20,000. And then less what remains? Opening capital. Opening capital, that is capital at the beginning, that is on 1/4/2006. Opening capital is 65,000. 75,000 minus 20,000 minus 60,000 comes up to minus 10,000. Now that is your loss. Before adjustments. Now what adjustments are left with us? The adjustments left with us, one is sale of furniture. Okay, sale of furniture is there, and the other is depreciation on furniture, and the third one is they are saying that we have to make an entry for provide interest on drawings at the rate 10% per annum. This all is left. So just start. First of all, see that the closing balance of furniture is 2000 and depreciate the furniture on see what is the rate given. The rate of depreciation, 10% depreciation is to be charged on furniture. Okay, this is remaining. So depreciation charge on asset we will have to subtract less what? Depreciation. So depreciation on furniture. Closing is 2000. Cut 10%. So that comes up to 200. So subtract depreciation, as net profit will reduce when there is depreciation. Interest on drawing. Now what do they have to say? Provide interest on drawings at the rate 10% per annum. First decide what is interest on drawing. It is profit for the business or it is loss for the business. Drawing, the proprietor is taking away the amount and we are charging, the business is charging the proprietor interest. So it is income for us. So add interest on drawing. Interest on drawing, how much? How much drawing has been done? Drawing is 12,000. See, drawing is 12,000. So 12,000, charge kitna karna hai? 10% has to be charged, and that is if nothing is given in the middle of the year, so 6 by 12. So that comes up to 600. So you have to add your interest on drawing, which is 600. Look here, this is loss. So 10,000 is a negative. 10,000 to minus ka 10,000 or minus ka 200. So it is 10,200 is your loss. 10,200 is your loss, और उसमें से profit 600. So remove 600. So the loss left here is 9,600 is your loss left. Now what about the furniture sold? Is it a regular business item? Furniture you are selling on regular basis? No, it is not a regular business item. See, what you have to just put in notes is furniture has been sold for 6,000 and the cost was 1,000. So you have to mention furniture. Just put this in note. Furniture is cost was 1,000, sold for 6,000. 6,000 minus 1,000 is total comes to, the amount comes to 5,000. 5,000 is what? It is your profit on sale of furniture. That is a non-trading item. So just write in notes furniture, profit on sale of furniture. And don't mix it up with statement of profit and loss, because you are not selling furniture on a regular basis. That is not your business. So profit on sale of furniture. So 9,600 is what? Net profit? No, it is net loss for the year. Net loss for the year is 9,600. Moving to the next question.